Hey, I'm Pascal from Orangepixel and welcome to another video. And I have to talk fast because I have to dive into the game. I have to show you the game. I just released a new demo for Regulated City. I literally just pushed that button, which was last week, but it's now on Steam. It's available and it's a packed demo. There's so many changes and things since the last one. I also just checked, that was literally a month ago. I released the last one and now this version comes with so many things, and I actually have no idea what all the new things are, but in this video I'm going to talk you through those things. Maybe I should write some down and make a little quick note so that I know what to talk about, the key highlights of this demo. Yeah, that's a smart idea. I should have thought of that before starting to record. You check the intro. I'll quickly write down a couple of things and then we'll dive into the game. That sounds like a plan. Alright, be right back. Okay, I'll be playing the game. I haven't really made any notes. I was kidding, I just didn't have time. I had to set this all up. We're just gonna walk through the stuff and I'm sure we'll run into things that have changed and are new, and I'll talk about those. And if I forget something, I'll just magically copy and paste them through some video magic into this video. We'll be fine. Most of the stuff that's new will be talked about, like the character select screen. This one added or redesigned the layout, and it now gives you more information on the special move and special ability. So yeah, that's just a tiny change. Let's pick my favorite character because he has the most simplest of dodge moves, but I really like it and it's fast, and I just played more with him. So the first thing you'll notice is these orange things we are now always targeted towards the general. I can skip this because I know what he has to say, but normally new players, you'll always have that option to talk to him. He'll give you some information. Build up your team. That's pretty much his first thing here because we don't have a team. So the next stage is team generation room. And this was in the last demo, but this has changed a little bit or improved. The defaults for these guys are now different and randomly set, and you now have this randomize button. I don't really like to mess and fiddle with all these things when I'm playing an arcade game, so the randomize button is mostly for me, but also for all other gamers that pretty much don't like fiddling with things like this. It's fun to do it and check it out and try it out, but this does the job. And there we have our team. Also, that little effect is new and it added on different things here and there. We can also go over here and show you another thing that's new, tutorial type stuff. The enhancement pod was already there. What does it do as a new player? I have no idea, but I'm pressing my A button and we're getting information that tells us what we should be doing with these DNA pods and that we need credits, and you can now see the credits are shown over there. So this gives us a little bit of information what we need and where we have to go. Same thing for this power generator. Try it. It gives us a note. This is what it is. This is what you need. Night vision goggles before you use it. It's not in for every object in the game just yet. Like this one, dispenser, doesn't have it. But I'm going to be adding it for most of these things. And it will only show once. So if I'm using the DNA pod now, I already showed that book. So you're not going to be reading it again and again and again. It's just going to be showing once every game. That's an option right now. I might change that in just once completely, and that you have to reset those things for future games. Haven't decided on that one just yet. But let's dive into a game. Of course, this is all skipping the tutorial stuff that was in the previous demo with the asteroid or the meteorite crashing. Play the game. First time you play it, you'll have that level. For now, we're just going to go in. This is again the tutorial. I'm showing you if it's a new type of mission, first time playing this type of mission, rescue mission. It gives a little bit of explanation what has to be done. It wasn't clear to players, and this is a pretty cool way to make it clear. So this is the current solution. Let's see if we can find this hostage and save him. Well, that's pretty easy. He's right there. But there's also a little enemy over there. So let's see if we can maybe turn off this light, have him confused. My team goes in, takes him out. I'll save the I'll rescue the guy, dude, person over here. be the hero, and then we'll move on to the next room because we still need to see how do we get to the exit. First of all, try and stay alive. Right, oh, hang on, just taking out a couple of more. Confuse these guys by turning off the light. My team goes in. Right. You'll notice the first enemy I took out here was shooting some sort of purple spikes on the floor. Those are now the special abilities that enemies can have, and there are a couple of different ones already, and you'll quickly learn them and notice them. Oh, I'm doing a lot of headshots, by the way. That's pretty cool. That's a skill that you can upgrade, and it shouldn't be this well at the beginning. I'm just getting lucky, I guess. It's nothing to do with skill. I'm just being lucky that a lot of these were headshots and actually counted as them. Yeah, there's also a lot of spawns because we have this hostage guy, and I know the layout of this building, so I just grab the security code so we can disable those cameras. I don't have any other option of doing that. There are items in the game, but I don't have them. So quickly, security cameras. Also explaining that to the player because not everybody was clear on that. Avoid stepping into the cameras, and there are notes on certain things that you could use to possibly disable them. Now I need that computer stuff because I have the security code, so let's see if I can find that computer. Well, too bad, I just stepped into the security camera and alarms are going, which means that there will be a lot more enemies coming over here. I just need to disable it so we don't have too many spawning. And there we go. Now just take out these guys. Still don't have any items. I need a gun shop. Oh, where's my team? Oh, my team is gone. I don't have any team members left. What? That's gonna be a difficult one. If I survive this one, it's gonna be magic. There's a little bug having enemies spawn outside of the building. There are still bugs in the demo, but cameras are already back on again. Too many fights here. Let's quickly disable them again. It's still the same security code, so 1, 6, 2, and 3. And quickly make our way to the door without having any backup. This is really going to be tough. But I'm trained. I'm a trained operative. I can do this. I've played this game before. Yeah, I do need some help. We got time to grab it. There go. Oh, enemy spawning outside of the room again. It's an annoying bug from a game developer perspective, but as a player I'm very thankful this is happening right now. Because I don't have any backup. And if I have a lot more enemies around me, it's gonna be a problem. Right now this hostage can just run around and doesn't get hurt at all. But obviously it would be cool if he or she can die. And that also means I still have to figure out if that's a good thing because you don't have control over the hostage. So he might just run into bullets. It can be annoying as a player to have your hostage just do stupid stuff and die even though you're doing great stuff and avoiding enemy contact. Alright, let's go out. Alright, so yeah, I just lost my whole team. Anyway, let's move on. Gun shop, this is the new one. This replaces the whole level up and upgrade system that was in the previous build. It felt somehow disconnected with the game and it just didn't work. So went back to a very standard gun shop. It will actually appear every time you complete a mission. I might maybe also let it show up in the middle of a building or a mission somewhere on a secret area. Not sure yet, but it's also pretty cool if you... Oh, first let me grab this medibox. If you get to play longer and run into him more, you'll actually be building up an arsenal of items, gadgets and weapons. And I have a lot of money, so I can... I want grenades, always want grenades. I either have to go for the security scrambler or I'm gonna go for the scrambler. I can find these armored things everywhere in the level. This scrambler is hard to get by, so come by. So alright, still I'm alone. I can't get new players here. I'm not sure if that's gonna stay in the game like this, because pretty much now I have to do 2 missions on my own without a team. I prefer to have a team, so maybe the gun shop will also have a pod cloning station so that you can generate a new team. Haven't decided on that just yet, but in this situation as I am now, I really think that would be a very good idea, because I'll have to sneak around alone, and it's gonna be difficult. All right, this taking out characters is now more interesting. This circle will tell you once that circle is gone, this enemy is gonna turn around and notice you. So better grab him while the circle is still there. I pressed the wrong button. Well, there goes my special power. Anyway, I can take out enemies a lot faster now, so we're gonna rush through stuff for a little bit, because they're not gonna shoot at me. They don't notice me as an enemy. They think I'm one of them, which is a pretty cool skill to have. Security codes, and ooh, just made it into the security room. Alright, that's a pretty cool moment. Let's quickly enter these codes and take out that guy. Cameras are down. I need to find... gather intelligence. Alright, that's easy. All 3 are over here. If I can do it before the cameras turn back on, which is currently at the bottom left shown over there, but I don't really... It's not visual enough for players to completely see that. So yeah, I might have to move it around and show it more centered on the screen or something, or give a better notification of it so that you actually know the cameras are still off. And this was a pretty painless mission this way. Guess that even though I hit that button by accident, it was pretty cool to use my special ability. Night vision are pretty cool to have. Breachers are cool to have. A medikit as well, but I can only pick one. I'm gonna go with night vision, because then I can turn off the power in a building and sneak around more, especially since I have no team around me. Sounds like the best way to do it. Alright, final mission, and then we can get our team back. So, take down. We need to take down a couple of enemies. Let's do that. Of course, we first need to get out of this room. Wait for them to turn their backs on me, and I'll take them out all very silently and stealthy. And so stealth has improved as well. You might notice that since the last time I played the game or showed a demo or whatever. It's now much more functional to play the game that way, which is ironic because I actually decided to just make this a shooter action arcade game first, and if it's possible have some stealth like thingies there. And once I made that decision, I came up with a couple of improvements that just made stealth work. And yeah, I think that's ironic. Alanis Morissette might not agree with me, but one of us is wrong, and I'm sure it's her. So let's continue here. I still have to. This is. I have a grenade, so maybe I should just throw a little grenade there, because that clears the room a lot faster than I can do it in my own. On my own. In my own, on my own. Alright, let's open up the door and let's continue. We're almost at the end of this mission. Yeah, I just don't have any grenades left, and I have a bunch of guys looking at me funny. So this guy has a shield, which means I have to shoot him a couple of times, a couple of extra times. And then we have a couple of guys there. And luckily I still have a shotgun. And shit, more guys are spawning. I'll get there. Go away. Alright, I think that's all of them. So I also changed how ammo works. Your base default weapon doesn't have a limit, it's just unlimited ammo. pretty much didn't make a lot of sense to have a limit on that, because you have normally a team walking around with you. And if you run out of ammo, or if you want to save your ammo, just don't shoot and they will do it for you. So it didn't really make a lot of sense to just keep it. And I also like that you don't have to worry about it, except when you pick up a different weapon that just has a certain ammo limit. If it's gone, that weapon goes out the door and you'll be back in your base weapon again. I like how that system works. I also like that I can grab a medikit here, and I can grab a scope, which will increase aim and damage done by ranged weapons, which is a pretty cool thing. That actually increases your chance of doing a headshot, which is a single shot kill, and it takes care of a lot of enemies. So those upgrades can be bought multiple times, and it will just improve your aiming skill. And there are a couple of other things for, there's now a hearing device or a hearing aid. If you buy that a couple of times, you'll be able to listen through walls and hear enemies move around, which makes it very easy and interesting to see how many are behind that door you're about to breach. And of course, this is the first boss and the only boss so far in the game. I've shown this on the channel before, and let me just quickly see if I can take him out. It's not a very difficult one, but as mentioned many times on this channel, I don't like difficult bosses. So if I can just take him out and continue my game, that would be great. I don't want people to strand on an end boss. That's just, there's no fun in that. You'll have a fun little game, and then you'll come up against an end boss that's just almost indestructible or just annoyingly hard to kill. I don't like that. So there's the end boss. He's gone, he's dead, he's over. And we'll need to recruit our team again. Also need to figure out how long am I recording. Right, 16 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to make a too long of a video, but there's so much in the game, and I'm enjoying playing my own game so much. Wait, where is my whole team at the same spot? Did they just get the same? Oh, it's very possible they got the same settings. Shouldn't be a problem. They'll split up soon enough. I can enhance them a little bit, and I'm usually going for the armor because it makes more sense to keep them alive longer, although health is also pretty good to have. Yeah, for now this is it. They're getting a little bit of extra armor. He doesn't have anything new to say. Blah de blah, story stuff. If you're into stories, there's a little story there, but let's just do some shooting here. Mission 2, City Block 2, rooftops. And there we have the whole team coming together. Let's just shoot them out, guys. And please don't die on me again. We got 3 more missions to go. I'm not sure if I can actually do it in a couple of minutes, because then we would be able to complete the whole demo version. I know it's a short demo. I know there will be a longer demo coming. I'm currently working on or talking to some events, so the game might be in an event, and at that point we might just release a longer demo. I'm going to turn off the lights quickly, and that confuses them a little bit, but not enough to take them out. So, alright, grab intelligence data from here. Alright, lots of enemies. How are we going to do it? I don't have any. Oh, I have a boombox. I don't really like the boombox. Oh, I don't. I shouldn't have been using it. My team was already at it. But let's just see if they come to the music and. Oh, I didn't hurt them at all. All right. Let's see. We'll take them out the old-fashioned way. And get rid of these oozy, bitey creatures, and then we'll do the intelligence data. 2 more, and we'll continue our path. I don't have credits. Oh, we can morph around. I still have my morph ability. Last time that worked out pretty well. So let's just morph around and take out these enemies quickly. We got a key card, and another enemy, and another enemy. They never knew what got them. They never saw me coming.
On my way.
Come on, team. Yep. Get that data over there. I'll do the key card over here. Oh, the morphing time is already over. Wow, that's fast. there will be an upgrade for that, so that morphing or other abilities will last longer or do more damage. So I could have used a little longer on that one, especially since this is actually difficult. Oh, normally this is pretty difficult, but there were only 2 enemies. But if there's 4 or 5 enemies spawning over there, it's a pretty tough area to get through. Still, I don't have any grenades or flashbangs. I could probably cheat my way into that, but I could cheat my way into that. But I'm not gonna cheat my way into that. I'm just gonna show you a little bit of the game, how it's played, how it's done. If you just download it now from Steam and wishlist the game, that would make me very happy. And of course, tell everybody you know that plays games to wishlist the game and to check out the demo. It's coming along so nicely, and I'm really happy with where the game currently is at. Alright, take them out, take all of them out. Watch out for a little bomb here and there. Someone hiding behind some chairs. Let's continue. I think we're done here, guys. Come on, stop standing over there. Come on. Oh, you're grabbing some loot. That's always good. Grab some loot. That's always good. And we'll continue. Gun shop, even on the rooftop. What a guy. Alright, I already have a scrambler. I want to remove stuff or items that you only need once from the options over here, because you don't need 2 scramblers. I do want grip tape, and I want a... Give me a trash can lid, which is a very easy shield, but do we have anything to say? Nah, I thought so. I'm gonna take this one out quietly, and I'm gonna wait for that one to turn around quietly, and we'll move in. Place explosives. We can do that. No problem. Alright, well done, team. And that's why you have a squad. You don't have to do everything on your own. You can just have your team help you. Sorry for the bomb over there. Great, didn't expect those guys. And I didn't expect one of my team members already dying. I should really start hiring better team members, or cloning better team members, because these guys, they drop way too easily. I also changed the layout of the buildings. Now this is actually one that hasn't changed, and I'm not happy with it. So that's why I'm just mentioning that now. Like, there's this whole room over here that has no purpose at all. I might add a button over there in that room to open this door over here, so that the room actually has meaning, because I like to add rooms that have meaning. So right now it just doesn't have any purpose, and it just doesn't make sense. So I am changing the game layout here and there. I also now know well, have more options, like light switches. I have been moving lamps around because they are now have more functionality. If you turn them off, you can blind or put enemies into darkness and then take them out a lot more tactical and easier. So I have been tweaking maps now that I know what a map should be and how a layout really works well. And that took a little bit of time because not everything was working in the game just yet. But now it's all working, and we can really start creating some interesting layouts and maps. And quickly gonna take this. Yeah, I'm recording for 23 minutes. Alright, this video is a little bit longer than normal. Thanks for watching so far. I hope I'm not too boring on all of this, because again, playing games and talking to a camera or talking to an audience it's more difficult than I thought it would be. But that's also maybe because I'm not much of a gamer anymore. So for me, I really have to focus and concentrate. But I played this game a couple of times in the last 2 years while developing it, so there's not a big amount of secrets and things happening that I don't understand or I don't notice. Of course, I shouldn't be dying now. I have 2 health points left. Only 1 team member. Where is he? He's over there. Come on, guy. We need to get out of here. This place isn't safe. We're done here anyway. Let's get out. Let's quickly get out. mission done, and the demo is done. So this is the demo. Of course I can play it again because it will be different layouts, different missions, different order of items. It will be a completely different experience. I can change my team up a little bit, have them more aggressive, whatever. All right, anyway, this was the demo and this was the video. Thanks for watching. Give me some comments below, drop on the Discord to come and say hi. Check out the demo and wishlist Regulator City. Link is in the description below. And I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.